Okay, so now let's switch to the code tab, and we already did some modifications here. So now I will show you about the improvements in the code tab for TCJS editor. And the first improvement is we have introduced content assistant. So if you would like to type instead of using the other tabs with controls, if you want to type in text, so now you type and you see the content assistant. So I want to define, for example, a top capsule, then I can type and see proposals. So let's try just a couple of fields. As soon as you press dot, these proposals, they are shown automatically. So Content Assist is automatically activated, and you continue typing. And this list is filtered according to what you type. For example, now I am typing make, type, and here it is not searching. It is searching as a substring, so it's not required that you type the start of the property, but you can type something in the middle that you remember, like make type. And then you press OK. I select this one, and also the proposals will be shown as soon as you enter equals sign. So if you want to assign anything, you also see the list of properties of values that are available. So now I will select GNU make and just add a nice semicolon at the end, but it's not actually required. For Boolean properties, it will propose you some of the Boolean literals. So what else? For strings, it will suggest you a string. So we just can suggest an empty string, and then you can type the value yourself. For prerequisites, it is an array, so it will insert you the brackets, and you can type prerequisites here. For compilation, make insert and other multi-line strings, it will suggest you a multi-line. And you can type here a multi-line contents. So also Content Assistant is working, you can invoke it for the global scope. And in that case, for example, I'm standing here, you should press Control space, and then Content Assistant will be activated. And here you see the list of objects which are in the global scope. Here we have this TC, which is the TC object. Also we have TCF, and TCF is a global object that contains some of the useful functions. For example, get to TC, you can assign it somewhere. And also in the global scope, there is MSG that allows you to print messages. You can insert messages. When the TC will be evaluated, these messages will be printed. So, and also the enumeration types, which can be used in your property values, they are also included in the global scope. So, for example, if I go here and I don't want a GNU make, yeah, now I have this GNU make, but if I don't want it, then I can select anything else, and even if I do not select anything, then I can activate it once again with Control space and select any different value. So now let's try something more advanced. Here I have on the right, I have more advanced expressions that can be used, and I have several TC objects. So now let's try to type something with compilation make type. So I select compilation make type equals. And now here I see that also top TC is also available as a selection. So I can select top TC, and then I will need to select make type from the top TC, and then I press 4, make type. Oh, I actually don't need to type it. I have, if I press Ctrl space, I have make type, and then dot, and then ms make. So now the life is much easier if you are working on the code tab. So this content assist will help you with the properties and with other names in the global scope. So here I stand and I see that all of these three TC, top TC, and TC1 they are available for selection. So I can type something like if control top TC dot unit name equals something, then for example I want top TC target configuration name something. So like this. And also another improvement in the code tab, and that you see now already, is the highlighting. So we have added highlighting of the elements. So if you click over some name in your text, then all occurrences will be highlighted. Like here for the top TC, I want to see all places where I'm using this top TC, and I click and I see them, they are highlighted. Also, it is not necessary to do it with a mouse. You can move your caret with arrows, and they will be highlighted. Elements will be highlighted. Also, you can see that the strings and comments, they are also considered. So, because in TCJS, lots of things are defined inside strings. So that's why it is useful. For example, here, I want to check where I'm using this debug tag. I want to see it, and I see actually two occurrences. They are highlighted where debug tag is used. And actually, the performance is also quite good for this highlighting. So now this file is very big, and I can very fastly go down and then go back. So there is a delay before the elements are highlighted. So as soon as you stop, then the elements are highlighted. Both new features, Content Assistant and element highlighting, they can be turned off. So by default now they are turned on. But if you go to Transformation Configuration Editor page, you will see two new checkboxes. Mark occurrences. This is for the highlighting feature. So you can turn it off if you do not want to see highlighting. And also Content Assistant, if you don't want the proposals to automatically appear, then you can deselect it and apply. And as soon as I have applied, all my highlighting is gone. So now I click on the elements, and they are not highlighted. And also, if I type TC dot, then automatic auto activation is not doesn't appear, but it is still possible to activate Content Assistant with Control space. So now I type Control space, and I see my proposals. Content Assistant will not be working inside strings and comments, but highlighting will. So, any questions about this two new features?